everyone, where we read a really fun book and go visit someplace really neat in Sweetwater County. Today we're going to read a book called The Thing About Yetis. Have you ever seen a Yeti? I've never seen one in real life. Do you think that they exist? I kind of hope they do. I really like his hat too. The Thing About Yetis. The thing about Yetis is that they love winter. They love waking up on a snowy and quiet morning and drinking hot chocolate with their favorite stuffed toy. Do you put lots of marshmallows in your hot chocolate? I do. They love sliding down hills on their bottoms, building big snow castles, and pretending they are Godzilla. They love ice skating, Yeti style. Yetis make the best snowballs on the planet, and the best snowmen too. But sometimes winter can be tough, even for a Yeti. After all, Yetis get cold too, really, really cold. And when their snowy fur finally dries, it can get a little poofy. On those days, when Yetis just can't get warm and the box of hot chocolate is empty, Yetis can get a little, well, crabby. So here's a little secret for you. The thing about Yetis is that sometimes they miss summer. They miss playing outside for hours and hours on long sunny days. They miss looking for little creatures by the sea and having sea monster beauty contests. Yetis miss building big sandcastles and pretending they are Godzilla. They miss zipping down splashy slides on their bellies. They miss wishing on a shooting star, the glowing light show of hundreds of fireflies, and the sound of crickets on warm summer nights. The thing about Yetis is that Yetis love winter, because on the very coldest, wettest, windiest winter day, Yetis know just what to do to make the warmest, coziest, calmest summer day right at home. We are almost to winter right now, and it's pretty cold outside. By the time you guys watch this, it might even be snowing. Do you guys ever miss summer when it's really cold and snowy outside? I do. Is there anything you like to do to try and keep warm when it's really cold outside? Maybe a special blanket that you like to cuddle up with, or a special drink you like to have? Well, hang tight and we'll see in just a few seconds, because I'm going to introduce you to the people that make my favorite drink when it's really cold outside. Bye. Welcome back to Somewhere with Sunny, everybody. Did you figure out where we were going? Can you tell by looking around? Maybe from the sign. We're at a business called Buckin Coffee, and they make all sorts of amazing stuff here. And this is Miss Bobbie. She is the owner and the operator of Buckin Coffee. So Miss Bobbie, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, could you tell some of our kids what different things you make here that maybe they would like to eat or drink?
Oh my goodness, we have so many things. We have hot chocolate, we have Italian cream sodas, we have apple ciders, we have cookies. Not anything you can think of, we have.
They also make a really great macaroni and cheese if you guys ever need lunch. So let's get into the questions. All the kids in Rock Springs want to know, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to teach elementary kids because it was just something that I thought would be fun.
Very cool. How'd you get into coffee making instead and business owning?
Well, I actually wanted to start a sandwich shop, but I loved coffee too. So I'm like, well, if I combine the coffee and the sandwiches, that would be perfect.
Very cool. All right, Miss Bobbie, do you have a favorite animal?
I do. It's an elephant.
Ooh, we haven't heard that one yet.
I love elephants. They're just so cute, and they're like the clowns of the jungle.
So Miss Bobbie, did you have a favorite book when you were growing up?
I did. I loved Miss Piggle-Wiggle. She had several different books and several different series, and I couldn't wait to finish the first one to go on to the next one. I read every single one at least one time.
Very cool. That's a really good tip too for reading. If you find a book you love, find a series of them, and then you've always got one coming for the next book.
Yes.
So now, Miss Bobbie, how long did it take you to become a business owner?
Well, there was a lot of time spent preparing for it, getting everything ready. So all in all, it was about a year that I worked on it and got everything ready to go. Yeah.
And how long did it take you to learn how to make all these amazing coffees and hot chocolates and bagels and macaroni and cheese?
You know, I'm still learning, honestly. But to get the basics of it, it took about like three to 4 months to get everything down, kind of to where I understood it and could get it right.
Very cool. Now, our last question. Do you have any advice or tips or tricks for kids who think maybe they want to own a business, or maybe even a coffee shop or a sandwich shop?
You know, I think my biggest piece of advice is never give up.
Also a good piece of advice, never give up, no matter what you're doing. We're learning to read or coloring a picture or opening our own business.
And the thing about it is, there's several different things you can do to kind of learn about what you want to do and what you're interested in, and it kind of can grow from there.
Very cool. Well, thank you so much, Miss Bobbie, for taking a few minutes to chat with us.
You're very welcome.
And guys, like always, we'll see you next week.
Bye.